Salutations, salutations. Welcome back to I Speak and Not Preach with Joe, as we shall begin, as well as to provide inspiration and insight. And we shall begin today, as we do each day, bowing our heads in prayer. Oh, Holy God, Holy Mother, Holy Spirit, Holy I call unto you, and I acknowledge that debts have ensnared me, and I yearn for liberation from their grip. You are my ultimate deliverer and healer from all bondages. I lay my struggles at your feet, asking for your strength to break me free. Replace, God, the cravings with your presence and guide me towards a life full of prosperity and wholeness. Heal all financial wounds that led me to discourse, and grant me the courage to overcome all battles. By the glory and conviction of the Holy Mother, Holy Spirit, Holy God, so shall this be and it will be. Today's good word is Micah 2, and it says, "Woe to those who plan inequity, to those who plot evil on their beds. At morning's light they carry it out, because it is in their power to do it. They covet fields and seize them, and houses and take them." Key word is woe. Woe to those who plan inequity. Because later in the Bible, in the book of Psalms 21, chapter 21, verse 11, it says, "For they planned evil against you. They devised a plot, and they will not succeed." These things will never succeed against a person of good, righteousness, light, and of God, because it isn't intended for them. Everything in this world moves by purpose, intention, and fate, will, right? It all has its own purpose and its own journey, its own requirements of this life. And God is not going to ever allow someone to carry someone's hatred by choice. See, Jesus, what we have to understand in the Bible, it says, chose. See, chose and allowed you to sacrifice him. He chose and allowed. For when he received the information that they were going to apprehend him the night before, that was God's warning to him for him to be able to evade. He chose to stay, knowing what you were going to do. So he chose that end. For someone that does not choose, you cannot force it up on their will. You cannot force it in their life. You cannot force it up on their spirits. So, because you think that they should do it, doesn't mean that it's in the will for it to be done to them, and or for God to permit for that to happen. For everyone is fated with a journey, with a life mission, with their own spirit, which comes with free will and free choice. And whatever that spirit so shall chooses shall ultimately be that spirit's choice. And if I do not choose, then it cannot be. So remember, everything in this world that is in your life, it's because on some levels you have chosen and allowed. And people can say, "Well, I didn't choose to be poor." Maybe you didn't choose to be born poor, but to stay poor is a choice. Maybe you didn't choose to be born illiterate or ignorant, but to stay illiterate and ignorant is a choice. So, Again, it's choose and choice. And if I don't choose, no one else has the choice to choose for me. And that's everyone in this world. Hopefully, it was insightful and provided some, again, if not insight, some type of reproach to how it truly really is plotted, planned, or how it is all played out in the end. Otherwise, thank you for allowing me to share with you. I speak and not preach. Goodbye, good riddance, says the good Lord. And just remember, the weapon you form may form, but God has promised that it won't prosper because it isn't due. But thank you, for now I know who to trust and who not to. Enjoy your day. Goodbye again.